What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. This is a collective reading for anybody and everybody who clicks on this video. Let's get started with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Please hit the like button for me to show support and push the video out to other people who need to hear these messages. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already, and anything else you might need from me should be in the description box down below. I have channel messages for you, but I just looked at the message on my tea bag today, and I feel like it's significant. So I'm going to start with the message on the tea bag. It says, be fearless. Know that all will be provided at the right time. Be fearless. Know that all will be provided at the right time. And I just saw 44. So 44, 444 could be significant. The month of April. Fours talk about security, balance, stability, your home life, things like that. So your guidance overall right now is to be fearless and to know that you will be provided for at the right time. All right, let's get into the channel messages that I wrote down, and then we'll pull cards. The first thing I wrote down is, if there's a will, there's always a way. I'm sure you guys have heard that. If there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, there's always a way. The universe is conforming to you. The universe is conforming to your thoughts, to your desires, to your actions, to your reactions, so on and so forth. We are not conforming to the universe. We are not conforming to what is coming at us. Everything is coming from us. So if there's a will, there is a way. I wrote, leap and trust, you will be caught. It's trust fall season. And no, you're not going to see the other side before you leap. No, you're not going to see the trampoline that catches you at the bottom before you take the leap. No, you're not going to see into the unknown before you take the leap. That it wouldn't be a trust fall, then you wouldn't be leaping into faith. You'd be leaping into fear, right? And it feels like it's trust fall season. It's the season for you to leap and just trust that you will be caught, but you will not see the other side before you leap. All right. And then I wrote down, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And this is an interesting message because I was getting like, some of you don't want to work anymore. So don't, or don't do it right now. But then there's like, well, I have bills to pay. I have this to take care of. I have this to do. And this is just one example, right? Overall, the message that I wrote down here is you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And Spirit is reminding us that if there's a will, there's a way. The universe is conforming to us. So if you really don't want to work and you're committed to that path and you release the lack and fear and scarcity mindset of bills, of when money's going to come, where money's going to come from, if you're able to really just leap and trust that if you don't want to work anymore, that somehow, some way, the universe will figure it out for you, then it will happen. Because if there's a will, there's a way. But Spirit just wanted to remind you that you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't have to go to that school if you don't want to. You don't have to go to that job if you don't want to. You don't have to be in that relationship. You don't have to be in that room. You don't have to be in that house, so on and so forth. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If there's a will, there's a way. That's what Spirit said, okay? The next message I wrote down is, you are not the thought, but the thinker. You can change your thoughts with practice. And it does feel like, since we're in retrograde season, eclipse season, there's so much going on energetically and in the world, that there's a lot of intrusive thoughts coming up for everybody. And Spirit wants to remind you that you are not the thought, but the thinker. So you control the thoughts do not control you. But if you keep thinking the same things over and over again, and you keep aligning with certain thoughts and patterns, then you will continue to create more of those thoughts. And so it can be hard to differentiate between I am the thinker, not the thought. Some of you are becoming your thoughts in like a negative way or an unhealthy, intrusive way. And Spirit's just wanting to remind you that you can control the thoughts because you are the thinker, not the thought. And you can change your thoughts with practice. So the tools in order to do this is going to be journaling, writing, some sort of therapy, whether it's an actual therapist, or it could even just be like self-therapy to the best of your own abilities, where you write things down that you're thinking, or you could voice record things that you're thinking and listen back to them, pretend that you're speaking to a therapist. You could even do like a video like this, where you record yourself talking about your thoughts and then play it back and watch it, so on and so forth. But you can change your thoughts with practice. I'm also getting something about mirror work. affirmations in the mirror, speaking affirmations to yourself in the mirror can help to change your mind as well with practice. So you can change your thoughts with practice, and remember that you are the thinker, not the thought. I also wrote down this message that I got this morning. Some people are going to find out the truth about you, and it's going to debunk some rumors, gossip, and assumptions. It feels like there was someone or some people who were slandering you or defaming your character behind your back, and they were just saying things about you to anybody and everybody. And I'm going to tell you that the reason they talk about you is because when they talk about themselves, no one listens. When they talk about themselves, nobody cares. Nobody gives them the kind of attention that they get when they talk about you or when they talk about others. So that's the first thing. But I'm getting that some of you are going to have some people coming back into your life or coming into your life for the first time telling you like, oh, you're not at all what I heard about you, or you're not at all what I thought about you because of what so-and-so said or because of what I've heard. So it feels like some of you have some allegations, some rumors, some whatever assumptions about you behind your back, where people think that you're mean, people think that you're fake, people think that you're a liar, people think that you could even be like a Nepo baby, or that you get all these handouts, and it could just be so many things, right? We don't have to tap into all of them, but I am telling you, I just heard a horn honk outside as confirmation, that some of these people are going to be coming to you, letting you know that they know the truth about you now. They know that you're actually a kind person. They know that you're actually a good person. They know that you're honest and real and authentic, and that all of the things that were said about you behind your back were not true. So some people are going to be finding out the truth about you, and it's going to debunk these rumors, these assumptions, this gossip about you. And then the last thing I wrote down is that some of you have solutions to problems, but the problem is never solved, or more problems keep coming up. So some of you are in like a problem solving fixer kind of an energy, or maybe this is who you are naturally. And it feels like every time a problem presents itself, you're able to find a solution. But then let's say you go to apply the solution and it doesn't work. And you're like, 2 + 2 = 4. I have 2 already, I'm putting 2 in, why is it not equal 4? You know what I mean? Or like, water isn't working anymore. Like, water is supposed to help plants grow, but you're watering your plants, you're watering your flowers, and they're not growing. And you're like, the solution to help water grow, or the solution to help the plant grow is water, but I'm applying the water and it's not working. That kind of a thing. So it's like you have the solution, but every time you apply the solution, it doesn't work. The problem doesn't get solved, and you're like, what? Or every time you find the solution to a problem, you apply the solution, the problem is solved, another one pops up almost immediately or like the next day. And it's like, why do I have to keep solving these problems? Either way, that could resonate for you. What I'm channeling is that the real solution is no solution. These problems are only being presented to you to keep you in an energy of problem solving. There really is no solution here. And I wrote down, the way to win this game is to stop playing, is to not play at all. So stop trying to solve the problem. Stop trying to give solutions. This could even be for other people. Some of you might be able to solve other people's problems, and you're giving them the solutions, you're giving them the advice, and then it doesn't solve the problem. Well, maybe they're not listening to you, maybe they're not actually applying the solution, or maybe it's not your problem to fix, and so your guides keep saying that there is no solution. The best way to win this game, or the way to win this game, is to stop playing. And I keep just getting that the real solution to these problems is no solution. If you stop giving your time and energy to problem solving, there are no problems to solve. That's what I'm channeling. Take it how it resonates. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, angels, ancestors, how do you want to deliver this reading? All right. We're talking about the 3 of Pentacles. Work. Feels like you're doing a lot of work. You're at work. You're going back to work. You're finding a new job. There's new interests, new work popping up for you. A lot of that. And then I'm seeing the 8 of Wands. I'm hearing be ready. Stay ready so you never have to get ready. I feel like there's a new job opportunity manifesting for this collective, or some of you are going back to work after being sick or taking some time off, something like that. And we're seeing the 10 of Cups. This could also be about you not working anymore. So take what resonates, right? I'm getting so many messages. Some of you are like, I don't want to work anymore, or I don't want to work here anymore. I want to enjoy my life. I want to live my life. And so you're getting an opportunity to do that. It feels like the universe is presenting opportunities right now. If you don't want to work, the universe is going to present you an opportunity where you don't have to work. Maybe you end up getting married and you don't have to work. Or maybe you find some way where you don't have to work and maybe you can have like passive income and things work for you without you actually having to do anything physical, if that makes sense. But some of you, I do see you going back to work or you getting a new job and it makes you really happy. And I'm getting that it's giving you some sort of like home and work-life balance with the 10 of Cups. You're going to get to spend more time with your family, with your friends, with your pets. You're going to get to spend more time doing things that you want to do, living your life, as opposed to working your life away. So some of you, that's what's changing in your life. Either you're getting a job that allows you to have this balance where you get to live your life instead of working your life away, or you're not working anymore and you're finding an opportunity, or the universe is presenting an opportunity for you to live your life and not work your life away. But that's what I'm getting here from this message. You're getting to live your life and not have to work your life away, but it feels like that's the change. So you were working your life away, working and working and working, and then you've learned that the harder you work doesn't mean more money. You could work harder than so many people who make so much more money than you, but you're not seeing any growth. And I feel like that could be part of the problem-solving energy here. Some of you are trying to solve this problem of like, if I work harder, why am I not making more money? Spirit's like, what if you stop working so hard? Or what if you don't work hard at all? Or what if you don't work at all? I don't know. It's gonna be so different for all of you. So however it's resonating with you is your message, it's your way, okay? Let's go around again. What's the Three of Pentacles? I'm seeing you making money in a different way. I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like you're making money in a different way. Either this is like a new career path, a creative career path, not working at all, making passive income. I don't know. I am seeing the Page of Cups, and let's get one more. This is about people coming to you, telling you about what they heard. The Page of Cups is kind of like an apology, and the Magician card. Some people thought that you were like evil or shady or fake or something like that because of what somebody said about you. I'm getting something about like spell work, witchcraft. Some people thought that this was you or this is what you were doing. But then they're like, that's not you at all. That's just a story. That's fake news. So somebody has like said that you're evil or that you do spell work or witchcraft on people and like stay away from collective. And then here they come to apologize and be like, I'm so sorry. I have the wrong impression of you. I have the wrong idea of you. This is what I heard about you, but I know it's not true. So on and so forth. Very weird. Why are people like that? I'm not even going to try to solve it. I'm not even going to try to solve it. But you know what I mean? Like, why do people got to act like that? Anyway, what's the Eight of Wands? I see some of you are manifesting either a new job or you're manifesting an easier way to make money. That's happening. The Magician card is telling me underneath of the Three of Pentacles that whatever you've been manifesting in terms of working, not working, it's happening. Okay, clarify the Eight of Wands. I see some of you going on a trip or a vacation here too. Maybe you have something planned, or maybe you don't have something planned and it comes in unexpectedly. It feels like that could be a thing here. Like there's some sort of invitation to travel or to go on some sort of vacation. This could even be like a person or your family, something like that. They're like, here, come on this trip with us. Here, let's go here. And you're like, no, I can't, but I have to work. And you're like, maybe this is the opportunity that that guy on the internet was talking about. Maybe that's the opportunity that the tarot reading was telling me about, because I'm telling you this Ace of Pentacles feels like an opportunity for you to transition into living your life and not working your life away. So I'm getting something about an invitation to have experiences that's coming in for you, and you're being guided to accept these invitations. Accept these invitations from life. These are opportunities for you to live your life. The money will be there. The money will happen. Remember the very beginning, it says be fearless. This T message, be fearless. Know that all will be provided at the right time. All will be provided at the right time. The money will be provided at the right time. You're just meant to go live your life and to have experiences. And I know this reading isn't going to resonate for everybody, but for some of you, it's going to make perfect sense. This reading is for someone. What's the Ten of Cups? And again, it could be a new job, it could be a new partner, or this could just be you making passive income with something, or you just saying, you know what, universe, I'm not working anymore. You work for me. You make it happen for me. I'm not working anymore, because the universe is conforming to you. right? And we're seeing the King of Cups and we're seeing the Ten of Cups. I'm seeing some of you getting married unexpectedly. This message has been coming up all day and I don't know what it means, but then this is showing up. And this could mean that some of you are going to be connected to a partner, or you already are connected to a partner who's more than happy to provide for both of you, who's more than happy to take care of the family in a financial way so that you don't have to work anymore, so that you can just be yourself and be creative and spend time with the pets and spend time with children if you have them or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like somebody here could be literally offering you an opportunity to live your life instead of working. They're like, I'll do the work. I'll work for us, or they already have money, so they're fine with supporting you financially. It's not that you're looking for this, you know, it's not that this is like something that you're actively seeking out. It feels like the universe is presenting this opportunity to you because you deserve to live a better life, or you deserve to live your life and to have experiences, right? So this could be a person who's helping to change your life so that you can just live it instead of working your life away. Or what is this? Because I'm getting it could be something else too. It may not be a person, but I am getting something about unexpected marriage. I don't know why I keep getting that. Like some of you are going to find yourself in a marriage, in some sort of long-term commitment and contract that you're very happy about. It just happens all of a sudden and it happens quickly. And we talk about moving in together and we talk about where to live and we talk about kids and like everything just kind of like happens. All right, what else could this be? The Ten of Cups, King of Cups. The Five of Swords and the Four of Wands. I'm getting something about getting rid of negative energy. The Five of Swords is like slander and gossip and rumors. And so it almost feels like the truth about you is coming out and people changing the way that they think and speak about you is helping you to live a better life. I don't believe that anybody has power over us and nobody has free will in our reality, but it does feel like there were some like rumors or some gossip or some assumptions that were keeping you in a working energy where it's like, I have to work, I have to work, I have to work. Like there was some sort of spell over you to keep working and keep solving problems and to stay in this energy of producing because that's the only way that you're worthy and that's the only way that you can make money and support yourself and survive. But it feels like that's an illusion. And that's all being broken. Like that spell is being broken. And whoever has like put this energy onto you or said these things about you, the truth is coming out. I just keep getting this. Like, wow. Oh my God. And then the Devil card and the Ten of Swords. It says everything is fine. But this is the Ten of Swords. This is the breaking of some sort of spell. Wow. And the Temperance card, your angels are behind it. Your angels and your ancestors are behind the breaking of this spell or contract or energy that was keeping you like working, producing, that type of thing, right? Holy crap. And we're seeing the Four of Wands. So I keep getting something about like people's thoughts changing about you, people finding out the truth about you, and this helps to transition your life so that you can just live your life instead of having to work your life away. And I don't know why it's connected or how it's connected, but that's what I'm getting. And then look, you and somebody are moving in together. King of Cups and the Four of Wands is like, here, just come live with me. Here, I already have a place for us. Here, everything is like set up. It's like, is this real? Somebody pinch me. Is this too good to be true? It's not for some of you. For some of you, this is you being with your person, marrying your person, having a family, building a family, having pets, moving in together, living a happy life. And you get to just live your life and experience this. This is like what you're transitioning into. And there really is somebody here who's like, you don't have to work anymore if you don't want to work anymore. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I'm here to take care of us, to support us, to provide us. It's really interesting. This could be somebody that you're already with or somebody that you're going to be meeting and connecting to in the very near future. You're like meeting your person, meeting your spouse. And it feels like marriage is happening really suddenly, really fast. The Four of Wands is a halfway to marriage card. So it's like, once you guys meet and connect, we're already halfway there. But it's like, how did we skip all of those steps, you know? I feel like it's best not to ask questions. And it's best not to doubt this, because if it feels good, it is good. And that's what I'm feeling. Like, lean into your feelings surrounding this. If this is about like love and a marriage partnership that's coming in for you, lean into how you feel. Do you feel safe? Do you feel heard? Do you feel loved? Do you feel like this person cares? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? I'm getting Mr. Krabs. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I don't know why that's coming through, but it could be a synchronicity for some of you. But do you feel it? If the answer is yes, then the answer is yes, right? And this is going to be a hell yes. You'll know. This will be a hell yes. I always tell people if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. If it's a maybe, it's a no. We don't entertain breadcrumbs. We don't entertain mind games. We don't entertain mess. No, we don't. We may have in the past when we were younger and naive, but we don't entertain that anymore. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. And this will be a hell yes. So, overall energy from this part of the reading tells me that whoever you are, you're transitioning into a live your life kind of an energy. You're transitioning into a space where you get to just live and experience and be and breathe and exist, and you don't have to work, or you don't have to work very hard. And you're transitioning away from working your life away, or just constantly working and doing and being and producing. It's exhausting. And you're done doing that because the spell is broken or something like that, right? So that's what I have for you for this reading. I really hope that it helps you. I'm sending you guys so much love always. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and I will see you next time. Peace.